professional sports is also at the intersection of entertainment and athleticism. So, like, this is a part of both of those things. Okay, I got to do Caitlyn Clark. We have to do it. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not even going to get to the Patrick Bet-David stuff. I'm just going to give you what I think. Okay, number one, Caitlyn Clark being incredibly telegenic and very good overall, okay, has, alongside many other initiatives of like trying to make the WNBA more marketable, has kind of made the WNBA more marketable. A lot of people are paying attention. A lot of people are interested. And the reality is that, you know, being white probably plays a role in her marketability as well. And I think a lot of people are upset and have been bullying her, apparently. And it is pissed off not just like right-wing culture warriors or whatever, but also simultaneously like basketball former pros that I watch as well. Like this is not like a contentious issue overall, where people are just like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, why are you bullying her this much? I don't know if it's because like people are a little jealous or whatever, but the fact that like a WNBA flagrant foul has reached Washington Post article levels is insane. I don't know if it's like regular process in the WNBA to bully green rookies this hard. I don't know if it's partially because like people are kind of jealous. I don't know if it's because people are just like, yeah, you're a newcomer and therefore, you know, you don't deserve the spotlight in the way that you're getting the spotlight. I know that rookies get shit on. I know that rookies get hazed, guys. I understand that, but it does feel like it's a little overboard. I think that like a lot of the attention on this issue is a byproduct of culture war for sure. I do think that it's great overall that Caitlyn Clark got a lot of attention in the NCAA and is, you know, brought a lot of eyeballs and brought a lot of attention to the WNBA as well. Not alone, mind you. Okay. But of course, the discourse very quickly turned into anti-white racism. People are saying that anti-white racism is in full display at the WNBA. A lot of people have also said ridiculous shit in terms of like defending her, claiming that it's not only anti-white racism, but also, you know, or even people that are shitting on Caitlyn Clark as well. I think Pat McAfee said something along the lines of like calling her a white bitch or something, and people were mad at him. I'm not entirely certain as to what he said. Oh, here, Matt Barnes is who I was thinking of, who had a pretty good take on it, I think.
Going on right now. Caitlyn Clark says she got cheap shotted against the sky. I mean, throughout the season.
Listen, he's half white, guys. Okay? Listen, he's Italian, he's white and black. Think about that. This man understands race. For all the white supremacists out there who are like, wait a minute, I don't know if I want to hear his opinion on this.
She's been getting beat up. Hard screens, elbows, knocked down. It is what it is. She's not the first. She won't be the last. My issue and my question is, where the f are her teammates at? Where y'all at? Where the rest of the Indiana Fever at? I've seen a couple girls smirk when she's got knocked down, half-assed to pick her up. Like, y'all supposed to protect the asset, protect the star. And all this is the team. She's the star. You always protect your star. I was someone who protected the stars. You guys are supposed to be a family. And you wonder why you sit at the bottom of the league right now is because y'all don't protect each other, man. Coach don't do shit about it. Players don't do shit about it. Y'all should be ashamed of it. Got to do better, ladies.
So yeah, as someone from Fever, her teammates suck. That's where they are. All our sports teams suck ass here. Okay, well, I mean, he's ultimately right. And I think the discourse very quickly moved into like white supremacist category because a lot of the right wing are like Caitlyn Clark fans for the wrong reason, if you know what I mean. Like Larry Bird is a legendary basketball player, but like, I don't know how else to describe it other than, you know, I'm not slandering Boston because Kyrie Irving and Luka are going up against Boston right now. That's not the reason, but it is a little bit of the reason. At least the animosity towards Boston in general historically comes from that reason. Okay. So, you know, like, I think that it's a weird story because like, if Caitlyn Clark wasn't white, I don't know if she would have this level of star power, even if she had the same skill, right? Because I do think that in a country like the United States of America, yes, white people dominating do definitely get extra attention from other white people. And it's not always just white supremacy. It is also sometimes, ironically enough, I guess in the most charitable way possible, it is not entirely just white supremacy. White supremacy plays a big role in it for sure, but also from the angle of like seeing someone like yourself. When I see a guy like Luka or Joker. Ultimately, it's a schlubby white dude playing basketball really well, not very fast overall. Like, that makes me happy as well, even though LeBron is the GOAT, right? Put some respect on his name. But when you see someone doing something in a really good way that kind of looks like you, you're like, oh, that's sick. And then sometimes it's white supremacist in general. Okay. And I think that those are all the reasons as to why Caitlyn Clark is so explosively popular. And also because she's a pretty great shooter overall. Are you saying that we need more white representation to amplify white voices, Lamont? No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm not. How can you get that out of anything I said? Explain Jeremy Lin. It's not just white people. Wait, what? Yeah, exactly. No, Jeremy Lin is a great example of this. Jeremy Lin is like still regarded as the GOAT for Asian hoopers in general. He's probably spawned off an entire generation of Asian hoopers for like the 1 week run that he went on. Lin-sanity was massive. That definitely is a huge deal. So yeah, I agree with that. I'm not even making a joke on this. I do legitimately believe that. Come on, dude. It was longer than just 1 week. Okay. In any case, I think there's a less nefarious reason for it as well. But I don't know if like the bullying is happening because she's a rookie and she's gotten a lot of what other WNBA players might think is undeserved attention. I think it's probably a little bit more on that front. As a rookie, she was going to get bullied regardless. As a rookie who has a lot of eyeballs on her, she's going to get double the amount of animosity in general. And I think all of that combined is the reason why these things are happening currently. And yet, of course, the right wing is going to go right wing and go nutty mode and say a lot of unhinged shit. I think it's just like regular ass bullying with a little bit more of like the you're not shit. Like, don't think that you're shit. It's more than regular ass bullying that rookies get. Partially as a consequence of the fact that like there's a lot more extra attention on her. I think that's what it is. I think in a professional setting, there's no room for bullying. It was unnecessary. Bro, what are you talking about? We're talking about sports, okay? It's all ego. It's all machismo in many different layers. The fuck are you talking about? It's competitive professional sports. Of course there's bullying. What? Bro, she's not crunching numbers as an accountant. She's a rookie on a WNBA team. What the fuck are you talking about? Of course there's bullying. What? Can you explain how bullying being a part of sports is a good thing? It's just a thing, okay? It's an expected thing. Professional sports is also at the intersection of entertainment and athleticism. So, like, this is a part of both of those things. Getting defensive about bullying in sports? Yes, I am. Especially when it comes to, like, competitive play. I personally think that it's, like, touchdown, end zone dances, like touchdown celebrations, or celebrations after a goal. It's like a normal occurrence and a good thing overall. You can also do it through the legal way of putting your sack on top of someone's head as well by just absolutely posterizing them. But, you know, sometimes it happens when the ball is not even in motion, like the ball's not even in play. Okay, that was a cooking session. That was surprising. And people saying like, oh, dude, Stephen A. Smith always cooks like this. You're not aware or whatever. I've heard him say like borderline white supremacist shit about black players, like straight up, which is why I expected him to like unconditionally offer full-throated support to Caitlyn Clark instead of contextualizing the Caitlyn Clark situation. I mean, he does cook from time to time as well, but like contextualizing the Caitlyn Clark situation from the perspective of like what black female players go through. But yeah, no, this is a pretty solid take overall. As far as like why this is getting extra attention, you're like DJ Ak, but for LeBron. No, I'm worse because DJ Academics at least has a direct line of communication with Drake. Meanwhile, LeBron does not know I exist. So it's significantly worse. I wish I was like DJ Academics to Drake with LeBron, as in texting LeBron from time to time. You know what I mean? I just like it'd be cool. You are Shannon Sharp 3 years ago on your LeBron fandom. Okay, Shannon Sharp is great as well. What do you mean? He's also the most jacked and is the drippiest. What are we talking about? He goes to your old gym? Wait, who does? Wait, really? Oh my God. Look at the crowd. Someone in the chat said, I love all the white peoples with their mouths openers. So funny. Excuse me. Is somebody going to call 911? What's happening here? White people watch this clip and begin to think it's a hate crime. No, straight up. I saw like Reddit posts, which is of course expected from Reddit, where people straight up were like, I think it's time to talk about the anti-white racism Caitlyn Clark is facing. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.